So I'm spending a little time lately on this particular con man because, if what I hear is true, he's now full time. His full time job is conning people. So he's stepping up. He's stepping up his con. So I'm gonna step up my protection of the ones on the narrow way that could easily fall down on the narrow way. Now, if it's true, and I don't know, I've just heard, I'm just telling you if it's true, he's doing YouTube. He quit his job at Richardson, Texas Baptist Church in Richardson, Texas, where he preached at. He preached the feel-good gospel. You can go listen. What he preached there would be welcome in Joel Osteen's church. It's the feel-good belly gospel. Just go listen to it for yourself. Richardson Baptist Church, Richardson, Texas. There's a website. You can go hear him. Now, if he is doing YouTube full-time, if that's true, I don't know what it is, but if it's true, his YouTube channel has enough subscribers, and if it's monetized, it'll pull in about $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And plus, people that follow him, if they donate, he could easily pull in $4 or $5 a month. That's enough to live on. Given the fact that his wife's a professional therapist or psychologist, they could easily be pulling in $10 a month. Living in Texas, that's enough to live on. It's a good living. Now, I'm guessing. I don't know. But it's probably a good guess. But the point is, he's now full-time trying to con people. And one of his cons is, I'm about to say what one of his cons is, and then answer it simply. So, as a full-time con man, he'll spend his time thinking of questions like this to trip people. If a man is born unable to hear from birth, then why would Jesus have, and he uses the word have to speak in parables? Let me repeat. The con man's question is this. If a man is born unable to hear, why would Jesus have to speak in parables? Well, first of all, Jesus doesn't have to. Jesus could say it any way he wanted to. The only reason he would have to, as a man, he's doing what the Father told him to do. So he doesn't necessarily have to. You see, he formulates these questions, again, full time. This guy spends a lot of time on this. So I'm going to spend a little time answering the con man. And very simply, why does Jesus speak in parables to people who are blind from birth? Well, Jesus said why, and the answer is this: so that they wouldn't even think they could hear. Jesus speaks to parables to people that do not hold hearing from birth, quote, from birth, so that they wouldn't even think they could hear what he says and turn and follow him, or think they could do that. And that's what Jesus said. That's the answer Jesus gave. But the con man spits it out because the simple can easily trip. That's what the devil does. He's cunning. He's cunning, and he's smart. So let's go to John. Let's go to where Jesus answered that in Luke. He answered it in three Gospels: Matthew 13, Luke 8, and Mark 4. But in Luke was written to the Gentiles. So Luke, he answers a little more simply. Let's look at it. So it's take heed therefore. So therefore you got to go back. No man, when he hath lit a candle, cover it with a vessel, and put it under a bed, but sitteth on a candlestick, so that when they which enter may see the light. They which enter, the which do enter, not enter by their free will, they which do. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. Nothing, anything hid, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come to light. So Jesus is going to make it known. Therefore, take heed, therefore, how ye hear. How ye hear. It's this Greek word right here, pos. It's a Greek adverb. How you hear. For whoever hath, it's for whoever hath, it's this Greek word here, echo. Echo means like to hold a sound. Whoever holds the hearing, because he's talking about how you hear. Whoever holds the hearing, to him shall be given. Didomai. Didomai. Whoever hath not holds the hearing from birth, not holds it, you don't have it. You have it or you don't. Let him with ears hear. You either hold the hearing or you don't. From birth. You got it or you don't. To him which don't, even whoever hath not, from him shall be taken, even that which he seemeth to have. This is Greek word right here, means to think. It's translated to seemeth. Even that which you don't have it, and it's going to be taken away. That which you even think you have. So Jesus said, I'm going to take away that you even can think you have the ability to hear. That's his answer. Jesus answered the con man right here. I'm going to speak in, he's asked, why do you speak in parables? So that the ones that have will be given. The ones that have not will not be given. Even the fact that they think they can hear will be taken away. So that they will not turn and repent, or think they can turn and repent. This is the word for think, to think. In Greek. So the answer is right there that Jesus said that he's trying to trip you up on. Because he doesn't know. Or he's a con man. I'm just calling him a con man. He can go read what I just read. He can figure that out. In his brain, not in his heart. Because he doesn't have the ability in his heart. He is one of the ones that can't hear. But not only did Jesus answer him simply that he doesn't see or hear, it goes against what he does believe. It's the feel-good gospel. Jesus wants everybody to hear and believe. In his effort to beat the Calvinists, he refutes his own belief that Jesus wants everybody to hear and believe and turn and repent. And Jesus literally says the opposite of that. I'm going to take away those that don't have the ability to hear so that they won't even think they can hear me. It refutes his own belief. So don't fall for the con. Brothers and sisters out here that are young in faith, that might come across my channel, don't fall for that crap. It's a con. The guy spends full time trying to con you. Don't let him do it. In fact, he won't do it. If you are in fact a child of Jesus and you trip up, Jesus will come and pick you up at some point, if you are really a child of Jesus. And he sent me to help pick you up, and other preachers who preach the truth, not just me. Heck no, not just me. So don't fall for it. Don't fall for the con, the professional full-time con man.